Hello. Hey guys. How's everybody going today? It's good to see everybody. Welcome to our live little Saturday afternoon video chat. It's kind of cool. We're going to try some brand new software out that I've been really itching to use. And if somebody could kind of let us know that our audio is okay and everything like that is good, just give us a thumbs up while you're watching. I know the roads we roam are here already, which is very cool. And I just got the notification that we are live, so we must be live.
Do we have a delay?
It's always a delay.
Okay.
Always. So audio is good. Very, very, very cool. So
Hi.
so we're gonna kind of banter for a few minutes. We're gonna let all the YouTube notifications come in, where people are getting their notification. The two whole people that get our notifications, we want them to be able to come on in.
You underestimate.
I
think you do.
Maybe I do.
I think you do.
Maybe that could very well be.
It is Saturday. Most people are out and about doing something.
Right.
We are our car's in the shop, so we're a little homebound at the moment.
Right. We're supposed to be at the Airstream today, and what happened was that Ariane noticed a bunch of brake fluid in the on the inner side of the passenger back tire. There's all kinds of fluid on the inner underneath the car. So we looked at it and it looked like a brake caliper was starting to go. It was leaking, was spitting out brake fluid. So our better judgment was to not drive on it.
Has anybody else been driving a vehicle downhill when you have absolutely no brake power? It's happened to me, and I was a little concerned that it would happen to us again. So we opted to get our car into the shop on the more immediate side to get it fixed so that we have a little bit more freedom.
Yep. So the van is in the shop. We're stuck in Atlanta for the weekend because we can't go anywhere, and we're not at the Airstream. So that's about it. Randy's here. The Roads We Roam is here. That's awesome. Very cool.
Randy's camping in the snow.
Is she really? Oh my God. I'm camping in the snow. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're gonna get started. Are you ready to do this?
Sure.
All right. Let's
do I have a choice?
Let's do this. All right, very cool. All right, so how'd you like that intro there, Russ and Carrie? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? All right, so what do we got? We've got the Roads We Roam. How much did you get? There, he's asking Randy how much snow they got. Randy's the first snow of the year, so that's very, very cool. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So obviously, I'm trying out this new software that I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, they want to know what software it is.
Well. When I know it works really good, I will let you know.
We're testing.
We're testing some stuff out. I can tell you that it's not OBS. So it's kind of like in the cloud type software. So we're kind of beta testing it out. It is in beta right now, and so the company has graciously let us try this software out. And it does API into YouTube, and it APIs into Facebook. So we're testing it, and so we're going to see what we like it, if it's easy to use, and we're also using the Verizon Jetpack because we have incredible upload speed with that thing, and it definitely helps you go live, as all you guys know. So the Roads We Roam have never done this situation.
Let me tell you, it's not fun.
It just flakes coming down now. So Randy, are you guys expected to get a lot of snow? Is it like inches of snow, or is it just snow flurries? And I've seen your just flakes coming down now. direct connection to YouTube and Facebook sounds good. That's what Randy said. So that's very cool. So basically, the comments, kind of like as they come in, I can do that with the comments. So direct connection to
It's
YouTube
pretty
and
cool.
Facebook. Yeah, I think it kind of adds a little bit more, just a little bit more kind of flair to the live videos. I think anyway. Let us know. Is it cool? Does it look cool on your end? We kind of can watch it on our end. We've got the laptop hooked to Verizon. We've got the other laptop hooked to Wi-Fi. One is fast, one is slow. So we'll see what happens. So very, very cool. Rose Room, we like it. Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Very, very cool.
Very cool.
So I guess what we wanted to kind of, as we're going to go through all the comments and you guys, other people are coming in. The purpose of what we wanted to talk to you guys today about is.
Well, I didn't know I was on the spot. We are wanting to come live much more frequently, on a regular basis, on a consistent basis, once a week. And so, looking at our existing schedules, we've come up with 3 different options, 3 different days, 3 different types of gatherings per se, in which we can come consistently live to you, have a community, build that community, and just get to talk amongst ourselves. So we really want you guys to get to kind of choose the favorite, I guess when should we go live? When should we go live? When should we go live? So we have 3 different options, but before we do it, let's see what they say.
By the way, hi Stan the Man. God, we have not
heard
from you guys. We have not heard from you forever. Hi guys, Stan the Man, good to see you. Did you ever get out on the trail? I'm kind of curious. I know you're thinking about hiking the AT. Did you ever get out there? So very cool. It's good to see you, man. Absolutely. Wow, that's awesome. That's very cool. Haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So we're gonna go live once a week, and the big question is when, what time, and what should we call the live, our kind of like our live get together called. And so we've got a few names, and we want to share the names with you guys and have you guys vote or have you give us a suggestion on what the live show is going to be. So what we'd like you to do is we're going to give you 3 different options, and then not only can you post it in our chat box, but then post it in the comments under the video below, where YouTube comments always go. So that way we can go back and reference that. And then other people that can watch the replay can also kind of have their vote and comment, because, of course, the replay, you can't comment in the live chat box. You've got to go in the comments below on the replay. So that's kind of like the plan. We want to hear from you guys, our community, as what we're going to call our show and what day we're going to go live on and what time. And we kind of don't want to interfere with anybody else's live show.
Yeah.
And so, but we want a name to it too. I have a favorite name that I want, but we're going to let you guys vote and see what that is. So, Stan the Man also says, I've done 5 states hiking the whole thing in I've done 5 states hiking the whole thing in 2022. All right. Very cool. Stan, our friend, just got done hiking the whole trail. We just met her up in Springer last weekend. So it's very cool. I hope you get out there, man. Let us know if when you get out there, if we can help, and what can we do? So
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So okay. So you want to kind of like go through what we're thinking on our days?
Yes. First possible date, Wednesday.
Right. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I think we're back.
Technical issues.
Sorry.
Okay, let's just make sure we're back first.
I'm hoping we're back. Yeah, there we are.
We're back. It's a little grainy though over there. Is that?
It's because of bandwidth.
Oh, got you. Okay. All right. First possible day, Wednesday evening. We're thinking, should I be giving the names?
Yeah.
It's on the screen. and mind you, there's some missing information here. So we're thinking, what Wednesdays?
What Wednesday? That's the first name of our idea. And what time should we go? So all of these, we want to know what you think of it, but we also want to know what time, because that's always a big factor on YouTube. It's a big factor on where everyone's going to be. I know Russ and Carrie on The Roads We Roam on Friday night, man, it's like they've almost got me to the point where I'm trained. Like I know Friday night at 7:00 I'm watching their live show. Now last night we were busy with our podcast, so we couldn't join it, but I knew they were live and I got the notification. So that's the one thing we've kind of learned from those guys, is that they've done such a great job. And I know it's Friday Night Wine. I mean, that's like stuck in my head. So that's what we're gonna try to do. So we are consistent each and every week. So the first option is what Wednesday.
There's some missing explanation points and question marks there, but
okay.
What Wednesdays is an option.
Right.
So get you through the hump day. Midweek, do a big gathering. Next day, potential option we're throwing out there is going live every Thursday for your Thirsty Thursdays.
Your Thirsty Thursday. Your Thirsty Thursday.
I don't know about that type of accent, but it works. It works.
I like the Thirsty Thursday because it actually basically gives us permission to have a cocktail while we're live.
Yeah.
And
I guess we didn't explain the what. Like ask us a question. We talk about anything.
Right. For what
Wednesdays.
Right.
Your Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah. Thirsty Thursday is just an excuse to have some sort of cocktail on Thursday.
Because why not?
So Thirsty Thursday came around. I used to go when I lived in Peoria, Illinois. They would have I'd go to the baseball games all the time. They would have Thirsty Thursday, and it was always like $2 beer night. And I always thought Thirsty Thursday was a pretty good catchphrase. So Thirsty Thursday. What do you guys think? So we have. So far we have. So far we have. We've got what Wednesday. We've got.
I should have been in control of the
Thursday.
Writing these.
And what else? Now we've got
and Sunday
soiree
series. I like the name soiree because it's a little fancier than who we are, I think. But all things considered, I like the meaning of the word. The word is intended for, a private gathering of conversation or music. I don't think there'll be music. One, I don't sing.
There could be. We don't know.
Very unlikely. So you've got Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And how we got to those were based off of our existing schedule for right now, and then what that looks like long term, and being able to assure that we can be consistent, continued in the next several months as we hit the road. So we were thinking about a Friday, Saturday in there. However, we with our upcoming schedule, planning on hitting a lot of the trailheads on the weekends, we didn't feel like we could consistently commit to it, and so we wanted to make sure that was something. So we want to know what you guys think.
So
couple constraints.
Couple comments. We've got Stan saying I'd vote for Thursday.
Okay.
So, and then Randy said, Tom said it was Thursday when he went to college. Yeah, Thursday has been around for a while. And
I have never heard of it until just the other day when we were coming up with some names and some times.
Randy also said, I vote Thursday. It's catchy and memorable. Yeah, see, like I like it. Yeah. I definitely like it.
So far, we're getting a lot of Thursdays.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk Thursday?
I think it has a lot to do with Thursday. It just was like, is
it a thing?
It's like carte blanche. Is like, look, we're gonna have a beer. We're gonna have a cocktail. Yeah. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we got another Thursday in there too. It's kind of looking like Thursday.
So
it's interesting.
The roads Rome. I'm with Try from Act Old Later, who likes Thursday as well. Roads Rome. We vote Thursday also. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Huh.
It could. I think it's going to be Thursday. it's like 5-0.
Wait just a second. All the comments haven't come in yet.
Right. That's true.
So all the comments haven't come in. So Don't go committing to something yet.
Well,
but we are asking them to vote, and so far.
So the time. Then the time. Then what do you think is better on Thursday? I'm thinking it's going to be evening. What do you guys think? So we have a huge time difference, obviously, between Eastern Standard Time and Mountain Time. It's usually about a 3-hour time difference. So Thursday, I guess, should start at about cocktail hour or happy hour on the West Coast, which would be, I guess, around 4:30-ish, 5-ish, happy hour, 5:30-ish, which means it's about 7 o'clock Midwest, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The roads room. You guys, that's our first super chat ever.
Oh, my God.
That's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. We really appreciate that. That's very, very nice. That's a very, very first super chat ever.
Kind of brings tears.
I know. It does.
Okay. They're saying Thursdays.
Yep.
And
I'll try to watch that.
Yeah. So now, cool. so now we might have to go Thursday.
Yeah, I think so. After
8.
After 8. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yay, we love what you do.
Thank you so much.
That's very
Thank
sweet.
you so much.
Very, very sweet.
Yeah, love it.
Well, it took from 2006, but we were finally getting our act together.
We are committed.
Oh man,
we are committed to. So, those who have been watching our channel over the course of the last year, I've been kind of in and out, MIA. Kind of dabbling here and there and just not consistent as part of the channel. And it's something that I have really been committed to changing. Personally, I've been forcing myself to become a lot more comfortable with video, which I have never been. I am much more comfortable on the other side of things, actually doing the video. But so this is something that we really are committed to, and we are very excited about building a community with you guys, with those who are willing to join us, and really developing just a way to connect and talk and chatter and just kind of enjoy the week. So this is kind of our idea of going forward with the channel. So,
well, I was pretty excited when I came back from the YouTube summit with the RV Odd Couple, the Roads We Roam, Randy, and Travels with Delaney, who, by the way, I was kind of hoping they'd come in because they just did just a huge thank you to them. Yesterday or the other day, they had mentioned us on one of their videos, and really, we super appreciate that. That's been very cool for the last couple of days. So really appreciate Travels with Delaney that did that. And I think the takeaway with that is seeing how much work everybody is putting in to being a content creator and, putting out good content. And I guess the takeaway from me was that I felt like we just weren't doing that. And, so we had to really kind of set our expectations a lot more in reality. And so
It's not fun.
so Ariane and I, this whole week, I wish you could see the wall on the other side. We have index cards plastered all over the wall with what we're going to do, what content we're going to have, and the thing is, we have this other huge podcast that is growing by leaps and bounds. And so we're trying to find that balance of, being very consistent on YouTube. At the same time, we've got a big podcast audience that are demanding things from us. So we've got that also. But I think with the YouTube is after meeting you guys at the YouTube Summit, and everyone knows who I'm talking about, it renewed my faith in the RV community as people that I really want to hang out with and get to know. And in the very, very short time, we developed a friendship. And so it made me even want to work that much harder. And so I was really excited to come back and tell Ariane about, hey, we're going to do this, this, and this. And Ariane's like, okay, we're going to do it.
We're good. We're good. Definitely going to do this.
And
it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
thank you, Randy, by the way, for your comment. It's nice to meet you as well, officially.
I know. Ariane, the RV community. RV community.
Hello, everybody.
Ariane.
It's nice meeting you.
That's awesome.
The podcast name is called Trust the Trail.
Trust the Trail.
Yeah.
Stan. Everything backpacking. It's all about backpacking. So, and we'd love to have you come on the podcast at some point in time. The one thing about our podcast that I wish we could do with video too is that our podcast listeners just aren't really our listeners. We actually take them out backpacking. So nothing worse than a podcast listener saying, man, I wish I could go backpacking with you guys. And we're like, okay, when do you want to go? And so they're like, wait, what?
I know.
And so
it's happened so many times.
That's what we do. So
okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. And it's become Thursday. So we're thinking
Thursday.
Are we thinking, let's put out some times out there. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:30. Eastern Standard Time, 7. What's the consensus? What should we focus on?
I think a lot of them said 8 o'clock, after 8. Yeah. Okay. 8. I think 8 is probably a good, because then it's 5 o'clock possibly Mountain Time. So that brings the West Coast. They're just kind of getting off of work. And so they can watch the show too. So I think 8 o'clock might be a good
Thursday's a good day.
Yeah,
Thursday's a good day.
So real quick, for people that are watching the replay, the last time we came live to you was from the van in the UP. And we had a great time in the Upper Peninsula. I mean, we just had a blast up there. Went to Royale, the Porkies, went to Marquette, went to Houghton. Went to Munising. We had almost all the major, really kind of cool towns in the UP.
We had another flat tire.
Yeah, kind of. You watched the video, a hearse parked next to us in the Walmart parking lot.
We were stuck in Walmart parking lot for 2.5 days.
Yeah.
So, waiting, nothing in I think it's Houghton. Nothing in Houghton is open on the weekends, obviously. Small town up there, and so we were waiting out trying to get our tire fixed. Actually, it was stem that busted.
Yeah, it wasn't the tire, it was the stem that for some reason something hit it through the hubcap, and every time you'd bend the stem a little bit, massive amounts of air would be coming out of the tire,
shooting out.
So we had to sit in Walmart and wait it out until Monday. And our van Went to Goodyear in Houghton, Michigan, and our van is in Goodyear in Atlanta, Georgia today. So kudos to Goodyear.
We have a knock on wood, right? But we have issues with tires for some reason. The universe is really like determined to pour all of their energy into our tires. So when we piss it off for some reason, somehow it just goes straight into our tires. Yep. We have had more tire issues over the course of the time that we've been together than I have collectively in my life.
Which makes me so excited to pull the Airstream with bringing 4 additional tires on the road. I feel like I should have a complete stock and spare tires. And this was a true story. We were on a gravel road in a wilderness area in northern Georgia, Tennessee boundary, and I got a flat tire on this forest road, completely isolated. I had a spare tire. I was able to change it. It took an incredibly long time to change the tire because I wasn't level. And so I got the tire changed flat. I mean, everything was fine. We drove about 100 yards and Ariane goes, I hear air leaking out of the tire on the passenger side.
I have a keen ability to hear air leaking from our tire. And I don't know what it is. It's like my ears are tuned in.
And I told her, I go, don't joke about that. That's not fair. We had a flat tire. So I changed the flat tire. We drove 100 yards on a gravel road and got another flat tire. So it does happen.
And then we were with somebody who also received a flat tire.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Oh, and then they had a Jeep Wrangler, and then she got a flat tire. And I'm like, well, we can change that pretty easy because there's the tires right there. I can see the tire. She did not have the lock wrench to take the lock bolt off of the spare. So we were all standing around with 2 flat tires with 2 separate cars, and nobody could fix it. So
that was a good day.
Yeah, it was okay. We got it fixed, and that's where Trusted Trail comes. By the way, we had somebody drive up, and we were in the middle of a wilderness area, right? The middle of the wilderness area, and we see this guy come out of his car and he goes, "Hey, Ariane." We're like, what? I go, who knows you in the middle of the wilderness area? And he gave us a pump.
I know a lot of people, I guess.
He gave us a pump and we pumped up the tire.
It pays to know people.
Yeah. In the middle of the wilderness area.
You never know when you're going to run into them in the most conscious place ever. Yep. But it happened. It all worked itself out.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, we also
we're like cracking ourselves up now.
I know. We also wanted to go live all the time too, because we've taken on a whole new subscriber base, and our subscriber base has always been going like this for the last, I'd say probably a year now. We had a lot of old subscribers from our old channel name that I would venture to say weren't even real subscribers anymore. So YouTube regularly tries to clean up spam and fake accounts. And so our subscriber base has really gone up and down, up and down. But I think it's starting to take a turn where we're having a lot more community-based subscribers, both in the outdoor and in the RV world, which we want. And so we're finally starting to see kind of like a consistent uptick in subscribers, and we want to go live. So we don't want to lose that community, and we don't want to lose new people, so they can get to know us, they can get to know who we are. Yep. And then they can feel comfortable with, sticking with us and sticking with the channel, and seeing the content that we're going to bring to everybody. So, I think because of the new subscriber stuff, that also really motivated us and inspired us to do a consistent live broadcast each week.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think it's Thirsty Thursday. It sounds like that's the vote.
It kind of sounds like that's the vote.
It does. It absolutely does sound like so. We're gonna kind of keep this short today. We just really wanted to come and do a 30-minute live show. We don't have a lot of people in the room, but we know that's okay.
Oh, but
but the people that are in here we love. So thank you so much for you guys for coming in. It's good to see Stan the Man,
Gosh,
Randy,
yeah,
Russ and Carrie, the Rosary Realm.
Been with us for a long time, Stan.
I hope you don't get snowed in, Randy, too much.
Or perhaps it's a good thing.
Well, I know the funny thing about it is that when I was watching the Travels with Delaney's video, they mentioned Randy and they mentioned the fact that you actually had to shovel out your little guy Max. And he said, yeah, Randy knows all about winter camping. And I don't know if he showed a slide or I think he did. I think he showed a picture of your little guy Max just like looked like it was really deep in snow. So I'm like, yeah, that's very cool. That is very cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're gonna keep it short. We're gonna let you guys all have your Saturday afternoon. Russ and Carrie, thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate that. And I think it's Thirsty Thursday. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we'll let the replay show for a couple days, and we'll see if anybody has any comments below, and if they want to comment, if they have a different idea, it's what Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursday, or it's Sunday soiree. And those are your three choices. So if you guys are watching the replay, put it in the comments and let us know what you guys think. But it kind of sounds like Thirsty Thursday may have one at 8:00 on Thursday. So we'll see. Randy, thank you guys. Thank you for. She says, great stream, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye, Randy. We'll see you later.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. And we will see you guys. We'll see you definitely on Thursday. We'll see you guys later.
Oh,
bye.
You made a decision.